We'll get our music going in a moment or two. Alrighty, let's just check if things are working the way they're meant to be working. It looks like streams are streaming the way they're meant to. So let's get ourselves into some Terraria. We'll get some music going. Wrong music. Go Too High to Die. By Apollo Music. And we'll get into our little bit of self-promo we do before stream. And then we'll get ourselves into some Terraria. Hello, hello. We've got Botrix is already connected. And what have we got? We've got Centric Red. Welcome. Good to see you. Is that claiming first there? Let's have a look. Yes, Centric Red, you claimed first. Well done. Alrighty. Good to see you. We'll get our self-promo done and we'll get into some gameplay shortly. Alrighty. Nice one. All right, let's get our little blurb going. Alrighty. Won't be long. Haven't been in for a while now. You're here tonight. That's a good thing. I appreciate it. Always nice to have you here. Alrighty. Let's get the word out there to a few various places that we are in fact streaming, and hopefully we'll get a few more people watching. Alrighty. Couple of places we're getting the word out. Hopefully we'll get a few more people watching soon. In the meantime, enjoy the music. And we'll probably have some ads start on Twitch shortly. Yeah, we've got about a minute and a half till ads start automatically. Then there'll be a half hour between ads after that. So enjoy the music, and hopefully we'll see you on the other side of the ads while I get the rest of the self-promo on the various Discords done. Hopefully my monitors will behave a little better tonight. They were being a little bit frustrating. They were playing up a bit earlier. Hopefully they will behave themselves. Alrighty, let's do our little press the buttons to do the self-promo as well. We'll do that in a moment. One of my monitors, the main monitor I game on, is the docking station is playing up, and the monitor just cuts out randomly, which is interesting because the computer doesn't realise, and it just continues as if nothing's gone wrong, which is a little frustrating, to be honest. It looks like ads have just started. Alright. For those of you on YouTube, we'll be listening to A Fine while I finish my self-promo, and then we'll get into some gameplay after that. For those of you on Twitch, if you're a subscriber, then you will still hear me. If you're not, there's an ad break happening right now. Alright, where are we? That one? That one. And we'll go into the Terraria Discord that I like to self-promo in as well for this one. If I can find it. There it is. I'll hit the buttons that push it out to the one channel that's subscribed to my notifications channel as well. Alrighty. That should hopefully get things happening. Smelling fresh-made cakes. Should you be scared? It's like 11 PM and no one is baking right now. That is a potential worry. Ads are over. Excellent. Alright, this is the fancy version of A Fine that has the solos, so enjoy. Smells like the pre-icing cake fresh from the oven. Oh, that does sound good, but it could also be a worry. If it was toast, I'd be more worried because you could be having a stroke. But I haven't heard of anyone smelling cake when they're having a stroke. I mean, I guess it's possible, but not something I've heard of. Alrighty, let's jump into the gameplay. I'll have a listen to the music over the top of the Terraria music until such time as we get through. I can see some stars, so I'll start collecting those. We need a lot of stars. So we died between streams, and so we lost all of our ammo for the star cannon because, of course, we didn't collect everything before daylight. So we currently have five stars for the star cannon. You get back to me through Discord if you're to go to hospital. Okay. Please don't have to go to hospital, but give me an update on when you are better if you do. My monitor has disappeared on me. It's alright, I've got the Twitch stream I can watch, so that's all good. My Twitch preview is fine. How's the music, by the way? Not too loud, I hope? Alright, that's the end of that line. We need to go down and check. Probably get about 50 stars by the morning if we're lucky. Oh yeah, I've changed the thing that makes the noise when I get hurt, so I sound more like a zombie now. Pretty good balance right now? Excellent. I think my headphones might be a little loud, so I'll just turn them down. There we go. That won't affect the audio balance for you, just what I hear. It was changed to making chicken sounds when you're damaged. Ah, yes. I heard another star falling just there. Here it is. Alright. And we'll head back to spawn, and we'll head the other way. How many have we got now? We've got 9. We might be lucky to get past 30. Because it is already 1:13 AM. Means you've got 3 hours of in-game time, which is about 3 minutes of collecting. Hello, Unchecked Door. Good to see you. Welcome. I just decided to do that on purpose. Absolutely. Because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I was safer to Magic Mirror home. No, I just forgot that I had the Magic Mirror equipped. Okay. So we're collecting more stars because I died a couple of times between streams. I was intending to get the Rolling in Your Grave achievement on stream, but unfortunately I accidentally got it between streams instead. So I have the coffin minecart, and I had it equipped and got bumped onto a rail and automatically equipped the rail. So automatically got that when I didn't mean to. But welcome, Unchecked Door. Good to see you as always. So what are we up to now? We're up to 14. We have 2 hours of in-game time left before daylight, so chances are we will get maybe up to 30 stars tonight. We'll just be collecting stars for a while. I might switch to the yo-yo. Seems to be better at deflecting. We got 17. $18. Alright, we're past 20. Anything else is a bonus, but we've got 1 minute left of game time. 1 minute left of actual time, and an hour left of game time. Might get to 30. We're quick enough. Oh, not if we do that. Two stars to go. Can we do it? One to go. Ah, there we go. Past 30. And dawn hits. Oh, we got one more. And they're evaporated. Okay, so we got there. So I'm going to keep trying to gear up. We might do another Queen Bee fight. Oh, actually, we don't have enough stars. Oh, that's right. We have some golden crates and a sky crate, and we have a traveling merchant. So maybe we can get another Sapinator. I could have sworn we'd picked up the... Oh, we didn't put the crates into the right spot. Gotta right-click them. There we go. Nothing particularly interesting from that one. What about the sky crate? Got another lucky horseshoe. No red balloon. Okay. Alright, let's do a queen... no, we won't do a queen bee. I just said that. Okay, let's look at what else we can do. I don't think 30 stars is going to be enough for a queen bee. And we do have quite a few bullets, but not enough to take things on. Alright, let's have a look around. We'll see what the day's fish is. Maybe we got some inspiration from there. Corruption, eater of plankton. Cool. Well, we could do an eater of worlds fight. We could do eater of worlds. We could also just do some fishing. Won't take long. There we go, that's what I wanted. And there's our fish. Okay. Saber to come back to us. Phase blade. Alright, and let's go get the fish organised. Super absorbent sponge. We've got a couple of those already. Alright, so let's have a look at our loadout's a little bit messed up. We've got the wrong helmet on here. So I'm going to put that here. And we're going to go check what the travelling merchant has. So where is the travelling merchant? Huh. They're in the mushroom biome. Probably going to get themselves an injury. Viewing station. We have one of those, so let's buy one. Alright. And I think we'll make a new home for him. Alright. Now where is the merchant? He's in the water up there. And we don't have the Zappinator. We do have the companion cube, though, which is kind of cool. Somehow you can't get out of the water. Oh well, that's your problem. Alrighty. What should we do next? We definitely want more stars before we take on Skeletron, because 32 is not going to be enough. We could make a desert. In fact, we could do some ammo reservation potions. And get our sand cannon and start making a desert. It was a good place for the desert. Maybe past the corruption on this side. After the dungeon. We need to extend out a bit, but we can do that safely enough. Alright, do we have sand? Got some sand somewhere. No sand here. This one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. We didn't lose our sand, did we? Alright, well I guess we go make some sand. That's what we can do this time around. Unless there's any hiding in the chest down here. Nope, we got all the bee related stuff. The bee gun, that could be fun. Cloud in a bottle. Yep, nothing sand-like unless it's in here. Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, we should probably get rid of a bunch of potions to make some sand with. Let's see. Oh yeah, we made bottles for the honey, I think. All right, Spelunker potion's a good one to put into the shimmer. Shine potion, mining potion. Mining potions and Spelunker potions might be the way to go. We'll put those into the shimmer. And recall potions. We don't need those. So let's get all of those and we'll pop those into the shimmer and get some sand back. And then we'll look at getting some ammo reservation potions. So I believe it was the double cod we needed for that. We do need some water bottles though, so we'll take our bottles off to the shimmer, and we'll make some empty bottles and get our resources back. Where do we want to go? What's the quickest way to get there? Probably the ice biome. Yeah, we'll go to the ice pylon. Snow pylon. Alrighty. We don't have our usual slew of banners and things set up around here. We should probably do some of those. Ah! Not what I wanted to do. Well, that was annoying. I'm going to get into that chest, you silly sausage. Okay. There we go. Let's try that again. It's nearly night time anyway. I know how to play this game. Alrighty. Heading down. Alright, we're back to the shimmer. There we go. I want to do that. And that. Alrighty. What do we got? Defo, 500 bits. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Nice to see you. And that takes us to past halfway of the 1,000 bits goal. Nice. Alright, let's drop off. What else do we want to drop off here? I think that was all of the potions that we were going to give up. Yeah, we got 25 bottled water. Nice. So I think we're going to take about half of those. Let's go. We'll leave 5. Turn those back into bottles, and then bottles back into glass. Alrighty. Let's go home and drop off the materials. And see if we can make at least one ammo reservation potion. There it is. Alrighty, so I need some more of those. I'll put that in the chest for the moment. And we'll go and grab some more stuff. Alright, let's take the quick way. We'll go to the snow biome. 294 bits. Thank you very much for helping to reach the bits goal there, Defo. That is appreciated. You didn't have to do that, but it's always appreciated. Alrighty. Let's see. We could probably start collecting stars again in a moment, but we want to go to here and try and get the Yeah, that nice complete feeling. That's right. Appreciate it. So if we can get one more follower, if we get a few more people watching, then we can get to the 130 follower goal in the stream and get 2 goals in one stream, which would be pretty cool. So if there is anybody lurking, feel free to follow if you haven't already. Alrighty. Some overtime recently, just rebooting some stuff, so that was pretty dope. No worries. For those who don't know, I used to work with Defo, so ex-work colleague, and I consider him a friend, so always nice to get a bit of support from my friends. Alrighty. It's going to take a while to get all of that stuff back. Let's see if we can collect some stars at the same time. So yes, if you're wondering about the stream title, it's based on the alt text for, or the description for the not the star cannon, but the upgrade for the star cannon, the hard mode upgrade, where it's referencing Pinky in the Brain. But where are we going to get all the stars, Brain? It does take a while to collect the stars for the ammo for this device. Same place we get them every other time, Pinky. That's right. Crossing the sky bridge at night. That's right. Yo-yo's better for this. So we're in a few hundred stars before we attempt to take on any more bosses. So a few nights of collecting stars, and then we may have a go at Skeletron, because we have not beaten Skeletron yet. And this is a medium core world, so every time we die it is a huge mess, and it takes a while to recover from. Alright, 58, we're nearly at 60, that's good. Alright, that's 60 before we hit the end of the bridge. There's the end of the bridge. We'll head back to spawn and go the other way. Should really make a sky bridge all the way across, but in other news, you got rid of the Plex in preference for Jellyfin. You're loving Jellyfin. Does all the things and so much nicer. $0, and it runs your whole library on a Raspberry Pi 5. Nice. Whoops. And for those who haven't spotted it yet, Defo's full name there is Dvorak, which of course is an interesting way of pronouncing Dvorak, the keyboard type. That yo-yo slaps, good to have some range. Yes. This is the, what is it called again? It's called the Hive 5. fact, if I switch to my second loadout, it wants to let me. We lose a bit of speed, but we get double projectiles. So I need to do a speed build on this second loadout. Pressing buttons all over the place and doing the wrong thing. Alright, we're going to go back to that one. Set back to that one, there we go. That's a lot of stars. Alright, we're up to 97. 98. We might hit the 100. Yeah, over 100. That's a good run for stars. $110. Let's keep it going. Heard another star landing as we were coming up this way, so head back and pick that one up. We'll hit the 120 mark. Alright, 2.5 more hours to get stars. There's one. So we can have almost the same speed with the roller skates now, think of it. So we might actually do that. I'll switch to the roller skates. And then we can swing two yo-yos projectiles around. Oh, that's a good run. That was a productive night of star collecting. Can we hit 150? Ah, so close. Yes. Oh, to channel my inner brain. Yes, Pinky, we've done it. That's probably a little too booming. Let's go for a bit more Orson Welles. We've done it, Pinky. All right. I'm going to change back to the loadout that's got the royal gel, so we don't get hurt quite so much by the slimes. In fact, they don't hurt us at all. And let's go have a quick talk to the nurse, because we have head pigeons. And of course, by head pigeons, I mean severe damage. Okay. So let's go back and pick up the things that we left behind at the shimmer, because they'll still be there. Why did I do that? Oh well, we'll go through here. We need some better minions. Abigail's Ghost is good, but there are better choices. We do have the Flinks stuff, but we don't have the right accessories to get a horde going. Haven't really done a summoner build properly for a while, so... Alright, specular fish, alright. Okay, so... we need to move a few things around. We'll drop the specular fish up here, so you might want them later. Alright, so we've got the 20 bottles, so now we're going to chuck those 20 bottles and turn them back into sand. Glass first and then sand. And we'll turn the roller skates off. I thought they were off, but we turned them on again, I think. There we go. So, we got... how much sand from that? I don't see any. Oh, it's there. 20. Okay, so... blink route can go. And we'll grab the sand. Alright, so we've got our sand gun and our ammo reservation potion. And we'll pick up a few more double cod on the way back. In fact, it's quick enough to just go back via the jungle this way. So we did have sand in there. We'll go pick up the sand in a sec. Alrighty. Double cod, where are you? Lots of double cod. Okay. We have some hive and crispy honey as well. We might move that down to the other location shortly. We'll get rid of these step stools as well. Okay. Alrighty, that's that one, and I'm going to pick up the, if you're wondering why I was waving the, oh, there we go, 259 sand. Perfect. So if we get our ammo reservation potion going, maybe we'll make another one. See if we can make some more. Okay, we made 4. Excellent. I'm after the chest behind you. Alright, so we want to just take one of these for the moment. And let's get some sand happening. Just here will do for now. So the idea here is that the ammo reservation potion has a chance to not use ammo, and means we duplicate the sand. It's slow, but it does the job. Alright, now we should have... Yes, there we go, the grave digger's shovel. I'll use that to clean up all the sand without breaking everything else. Alright, now we rinse and repeat until we run out of sand. So 264 now. Fastest way to do it is fire it straight into something and have it drop on a torch so we pick it straight up. Alrighty, we'll go till we run out, and hopefully we'll have more than 300 this time. Ratio. Well, we can't name anything in Terraria, but we can name something in Minecraft. So we did actually get some name tags in the Skyblock or the Skyflat world, and we do actually have a horse that we're naming Fregendary. So we'll add Horatio to the list of things. So we actually were in the Skyflat world on the weekend, but we didn't name anything. We just got to the point where we could get the name tags. Alright, so that's 252 there. If we mine this lot. Let's wait for the monitor to catch up. It's still playing up a bit. Gotta love the shovel, Gravedigger's shovel. It's the only shovel I've found in Terraria. And we now have 356 sand, so we've got 3 minutes left on the ammo reservation, so we'll do a bit more sand duping. Make an interesting shape this time. hit a torch so we're not making any shapes. Go a little further back. There we go, starting to get a shape forming. We've got 117 left. You're heading off, have a lovely night and stream. You're off when you need your sleep. No worries. Alrighty. Well, thank you for stopping by and thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Alrighty, we've got 40 to go and about 50 seconds of ammo reservation. What did we pick up? Alright, so we got 200 alone there. We've got another 30 seconds of ammo reservation, so we'll make as much as we can. And we're obviously getting into the night, so we'll start collecting more stars. And now we've got normal ammo consumption. Alright. Alright, what have we got now? 468. Nice. So we're not going to do any more sand duping for now. We are going to grab the burger though. All right. It's night time, so we shouldn't be getting any slimes. Having 2 yo-yos helps a lot. I don't think we're going to get another 100 stars tonight, but possibility. We'll see. No stars yet. Overcast. And new moon. Does that have anything to do with the number of stars produced? No, rain. I seem to be getting no stars at the moment. Oh, there's one. Maybe we get less stars when it's raining. We need to combine the yo-yo string and the counterweight to get the longer strings and even greater distance. That's better. We're starting to get a few now. Alrighty. How long have we been going for so far? An hour maybe? Yeah, nearly an hour. Well, if we can get over 200, that'd be nice. Yeah, there don't seem to be quite as many stars tonight, but we're only halfway through the night. Accidentally switched to a gun just to break things up a bit. 186. On 93, so 7 to go. We'll definitely get past the 200 mark. thought we would, but there don't seem to be any stars in this direction. We're 4 short. Come on, we can do it. 3 to go. 2. 1. Okay. Past the 200 mark. Nice. And we're pushing it to get to 210. Oh, there's one. Yeah, we're done. But we got past 200, so that's good. A couple more nights and we should be ready to start taking on bosses again. But yeah, no more stars tonight. Amanita Funkfin, huh? Alright, that'll be fun. Because mushroom fish are always fun, guys. Could be a while. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll go back and drop off the double cod. Sell the sailfish boots. Don't need those. I mean, we could make another pair of fast boots, but not much point at this stage. Alright, let's go get the Amanita Funkfin. Hello, Mono. Good to see you. Welcome. Mono here. Alright. We'll drop those ones. We're going to get the Amanita Funkfin, wherever it went. I did see it. Did we pick it up? Can't see it. Sure we fished one up. It was down here. Ah, yes. Nope. Could have sworn we had. Maybe we've got one already and we put it away. Didn't think so though. Alright, let's switch back to our other loadout. Try again. Just double check we didn't put it in the chest. Nope. Interesting. Wonder what happened there. Well, we'll get rid of the clouds because we don't need the clouds on us. And the sand. How am I going? Good, thanks. Tracy Miller 9570. Hello on YouTube. Not doing too badly. I'm multi-streaming on Twitch as well. Got a few more people on Twitch. Having a fun stream. How many stars are needed? All of them. So far, if you have a look at my star count, I've got 203 stars. So I'll be trying to get as many as I can each night until we have a few hundred. Alright, I do not see the Amanita Funkfin. I thought we actually got one. But it appears we did not. Oh, there it is. Hiding behind the iron crate. Alright. So just doing a bit of the fishing quests as well. I've done all of them already, but basically just trying to get anything else we can get. We got another fishing bobber this time. And journeyman bait. Okay, well, let's head back to spawn. Drop off what we can from here. Head back and pick up the rest of the stuff. Ship in a bottle. Night owl potion. Anything else sitting around? Looks like that's it. Okay. Back home. Drop off the stuff. And I guess we can sell the fishing bobber. We can put it in the chest with the other stuff. In case we have a horrible accident and lose some things. Let's see. We can probably afford to lose the wood walls. Put the fishing bobber in there. Alright. Count for the stars. So 203 stars here, or 203 on the ammo for the Godly Star Cannon here. So, what a few hundred. What time have we got? We've got 12:17. It's raining at the moment, so we're not going to get stars. We could do some more sand duping. Grab our sand from the sand cannon. So we haven't got a desert yet, so we can make a desert. Yeah, let's do some sand creation. Let's have a look. Yep, as I thought. Okay. So basically we just shoot the sand out until we run out of ammo. And we end up with more sand, because it's an ammo reservation potion, which means it reserves the sand, and we get more than we started with. Starting to get desert creatures. And it's officially a desert now. Alright, so now if we dig up the sand. And we're almost at evening, so do a few more minutes worth of sand duping. If you're wondering why I'm moving awkwardly sometimes, my monitor is disappearing, so it's turning itself off, and I'm using the Twitch preview to stream preview to see what I'm doing. So 390, that's not bad. We're just going to shoot everything into that one spot there. Until we're out, or the timer runs out, whichever happens first. We should end up with another little deserty type area soon. Oh, there's a bit of a glitch there. Alright, 6:47. We'll be a little bit into the night time by the time we run out of ammo, but that's okay. By the time we run out of ammo reservation potion. A little bit tedious before we get the biome together, but once we get the biome together, we just, if we need more sand and need more glass, we just start using the ammo reservation potion again. But leave the biome intact and just grab like 100 or so. We'll go pick up the sand once we get the chance. We won't bother digging up the rest, we'll just... Oh, we picked up wood instead. So we've got 373 on us there, 393. So we'll just fire that off into the distance until we run out of ammo reservation, which won't take too long at this rate. Alright, and we'll make ourselves a desert biome in the morning. We'll go collect some stars again shortly. Really like the Gravedigger's shovel because it makes it so much easier to mine soft blocks without breaking everything else around it. There we go, nearly 500 sand now. We started from 250 not too long ago. Alright, let's go collect stars. Wish it was that easy to jib sand in Minecraft. Yeah, wouldn't it be awesome? Instead, you've got to build a whole complicated machine in the end. Or a complicated machine that drops sand into the end. Then go and get it. basically a multi-dimensional machine, which is kind of a bit more realistic for creating something out of nothing, but it's a video game, so you know, the ability to create stuff out of nothing is kind of expected in survival video games. So hoping for 250, 300 would be awesome. But yeah, basically we're spending our days duping sand and our nights collecting stars at the moment. We could also use the sand gun for a weapon, but we'd need to spend a fair bit of time duping sand for it to be worthwhile. Not so bad when you've got an actual desert biome and a full world. This is just Skyblock world, so basically everything was had to be built or dropped by slimes or other mobs, but mostly slimes. Let's be real. $215 is a good start. I'd like to see 250 by the end of the night. It's possible. Depends how many we get. As you can see, we've killed a lot of mobs in this. Yeah, you burn through stars extremely quickly with the star cannon. And if you die in Mediumcore and you drop your ammo during the day, there goes all your stars. Which is what happened and why we are collecting stars this stream. Or at least why we're spending so much time doing it. Alrighty. There's one right where we landed. Nice. Okay, if we can get 240 by the end of the world here, we can hopefully get another 10 from the other run. 239, close enough. There's another 2 there. Five to go. Might be pushing it. 4 to go. Out. 2 to go. With a minute left, we might do it. Well, 30 seconds. Nope. We're too short. Oh. One to go. One more? Nope. Oh, it just landed. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, just got it. Exactly 250. They call him too short. We actually got it though, so nice. Alright, let's see if there's anything new quest-wise. Demonic hellfish caught in the caverns. We can do that. There it is. Okay. Head back to spawn and we'll dump some more stuff. We'll come back for the fish. Alrighty. It does contradict your joke, that's true. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. Great potions. Nice. Good to have some more of those. Night owl potion. Okay, we'll put the rest of the sand away for now, I think. I mean, we can do some more sand duping. We're at 481. Yeah, we'll get it over 500. But we'll tidy up a bit first. Put the honey away for now. Alright, another ammo reservation potion. Make it a bit more interesting. We'll fly around and make a desert. There we go, it's officially a desert now. Glow sticks. That's useful. More glow sticks. I don't use the silly things. Oh, we accidentally put our torches away. That happens sometimes. We'll go get them next time. So yeah, the antlions, once you get those, they will produce more sand as well. So you just stand just out of range of them, and they or an angle where they can't hit you, and you end up expanding your desert. Quite handy. Classic desert spires, that's right. That's because of the torches. If we did it on the dirt below, it'd stay. It would turn into hills. Or dunes, I guess. Or if we place it on top of the torches. For some reason, just like in Minecraft, torches will stop falling blocks from landing properly. Alright, let's do it down the bottom this time, just for a change. At least until the potion runs out. Wondering if we hit one of the few places where there's actually something to fall through. Alright, less than a minute to go. Now, do we have a mound forming over there, or do we just have a big pile of sand is the question? I think we might have dropped it all the way down to the bottom. Did we just lose all our sand? That would be rather frustrating. Where did it go? More glow sticks. Bane of my life, those things. Take up inventory space when you don't want them to. Alright. Where did the sand go? I think we lost our sand. We must have been shooting into one of the few things that makes it disappear off the screen. I wasn't falling into lava, was it? That would have been frustrating. We just lost a whole bunch of sand. I guess that's why you need a better plan. Neither pile nor dune, exactly. Bit of a weird one. Unless it landed in the fire or something, but it should have just landed on top of the fire. Hit those rhymes too short. Oh well, we've got more ammo reservation potions. We'll rinse and repeat later. Definitely should have been going somewhere. Just do another run across in case there's any piles we missed. We've got clouds. That is very strange. I've not had that happen before. So clearly we're shooting into something that just made it disappear, which I was not expecting. Should have checked that it was landing, I guess. That doesn't seem to have fallen down. If it did, it's not landed on any platforms, which is a bit of a worry. Oh well, we've still got 128 left. We'll fix it up later. Let's go get some more stars. Maybe we'll at least have 300 stars by morning. Desert will unlock different mobs, basically. Gives me the option to take on to do some fishing in the desert and to get some materials that you can only get from the desert. Killing Skeletron would be better for my progression than unlocking the desert alone. But killing Skeletron might be easier if I unlock the desert first. Underground desert's probably better than above ground. Fishing crates and enemy drops. Alright. Again, I think the rain affects the amount of stars that actually fall. Which doesn't make any sense. But it's a video game. Video game logic. Another thing a desert will do is it'll give me a place to get out of the rain. I'll have a sandstorm instead. And during sandstorms, there's a chance to get certain mini-bosses. Which, again, drop things that are useful. Alright, we're looking for another 40 in the next few minutes. Get us up to at least 300 stars. I know that'll be enough to take on, like 100 or so stars will be enough to take on Queen Bee. Hoping that it'll also be enough to take on Skeletron. Skeletron is a bit harder than Queen Bee though, just a little. Come on. I can see the screen at the moment, it's just being annoying. Alright, nearly done. Don't think we're getting another 20 by the end of the game night. Oh, there's 2 there. Maybe. There's 1 there. Honey's a bit slow to get out of. That may cost us stars. Can we get 17 more? I don't think so. I'm not getting 12 more in the next 20 seconds. Oh, what are we? 9 less than what we were hoping for. Not too bad. Alright, let's make sure we're actually doing things the right way this time with the sand, and we'll try and get back our lost sand. Of course we pick up an acorn first. Why wouldn't we? Alright. Let's go back to our slime immunity. Ah, I see. The grass is the problem. It doesn't actually break the grass. Because we have an item that stops that from happening. That was the problem. So we just lost all the sand, basically. So that's what happens when we're a little bit too clever for ourselves. And we try and abuse mechanics that don't work when you're doing certain other things. Alright. So, let's try that again. Glow sticks again, and rotten chunks. Come on, I just want the sand. Just the sand, please. Thank you. Alright, 173, that's an improvement. See that number gradually going up. That's the most efficient way to do it. It's boring, but it's the most efficient way to do it. And when we get to hard mode, there's a way to have double the ammo reservation, which makes it a lot faster. By the time you get to hard mode, you don't necessarily need as much desert anyway, unless you want to make lots of sand to make bottles to make potions. Alright. Yeah, we're back over 200. Nice. Really closer to 500. Oh, we were over 500 before, though. We wasted a whole bunch of it. So, lesson learned. Make sure that it's actually landing. Clear out the grass. Alright. With one ammo reservation potion left, what else do we need? Can we make more? Alright, so let's grab some double cod then and find out what else we need for the ammo reservation potion. Where is the double cod? I think we put it in the top one. Where's the double cod? The risk of sounding rude, I don't want you, Alison. I want your chest. There it is, double cod. Okay. So we'll put the rest of the sand away for now. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put half of it away later on. But first we'll just double check what we need for the ammo reservation potion, what we're missing. So we need moon glow. Okay. Which means jungle. We'll put all the sand away for now. Okay. Let's head to the underground jungle. Wait. So we don't actually have to right-click on the pylons. We can just go to the map, and as long as the pylons are in range, we can use them. Which is nice. Okay. We're going to go underground desert, underground desert, underground jungle. I'm getting tired. What time we got? 1 o'clock. Okay, so I've got about another hour left in me. And it looks like I've got another ad coming up in just under a minute. Alright, so I'll go down to the underground jungle, and we'll hang around down there, and then we'll go back up to spawn and get more stars. As you can see, we're getting a bit more of a run for our money in the underground jungle. Alright, let's get out of there. Okay. Don't know if you saw it because there was ads on Twitch, but we had a bit of a run-in with some things in the jungle, and it was not looking that great for health, so we decided to just come straight back up. Thinking about more stars. Alright, so should take us over 300. Yep, over 300 now. Looks like a better night for stars already. Yes, my character is called Skyhead Fred for this world. Can we get 350 or more? That'd be awesome. Already at 331, so very possibly. Looks like a better night for stars. Alright, there's 350. There's much better night for stars. It's way better. Well over 350. That's a lot of stars tonight. That's over 400 already. No, we're going to lose that one. But we got to 449, almost 450. So close. 500 not quite, but I think once if we do one more night, we'll have 500, and I reckon that'll be enough to take on Skeletron the next night, and that'll be a good time to wrap up the stream probably after that as well. If we don't win, if we do win, then we can obviously do some more stuff after that. If we don't win, we'll be spending most of the time retrieving our stuff and cleaning up. Alright, let's do some more sand duping. Do we have another ammo reservation potion? I think we have one left. Last one. Alright, so we'll grab the sand first. All right. We're just going to do it the most efficient way. Get as much as we can. Yeah, I know. Make it a bit more interesting then. Just want to make sure we're actually not losing any. Let's make a mountain this time. I'll make a sand dune this time. Make a sand dune, just for fun. Make some more sand dunes. And now we're in a sandstorm. build a sand dune and dig it down again. That's an interesting use of time. Not sure it's the most efficient way of doing it, but it's fun. We made a sand dune and we just did some efficient duping as well. Alright, so that should be over 500 sand again. With any luck. That was our last reservation, ammo reservation potion, so it want to be. Yes, just over. Nice. Best of both worlds, that's right. So we're going to need more moon glow from the jungle to get any more ammo reservation potions. Or we're going to need to get rid of other things that use moon glow as an ingredient. Uncraft some more potions that use moon glow. Can't remember off the top of my head what they are though, so. And it needs to be night time to actually get the moon glow, so. There we go. We have over 500 sand again. Which is enough to make a desert when we need one. Or if we want one. Alright. Now hopefully we'll have over 500 stars by the end of the night. And then we'll have a quick go at Skeletron if we do. If not, we will do Skeletron next week. Just trying to think what else we need. What else is good for Skeletron? I think we got enough gear for Skeletron. We could do with some better armor, some better weapons, but we've upgraded from what we had, so. Still got a couple of minutes worth of real time, or a couple of hours worth of game time to kill, so. So yeah, desert I think is the last common biome to go before hard mode. So we've got jungle, we've got snow, we've got forest, and we've got crimson. Oh, not crimson, we've got corruption. And we've got the dungeon, and we've got the coast. So yeah, the last one left is desert, basically. Alright. Oh, blood moon. So I guess we're not collecting anywhere near as many stars tonight. Blood moon will keep us busy for a bit. Sandstorm as well. So if we had a desert, there'd be a sandstorm in it at the moment. Full moon and blood moon, so it means lots of extra mobs. Yeah. A lot of the mods that add new concepts to Minecraft, those concepts came from Terraria. Like the blood moon. Oh, there's a star. Let's try collecting stars anyway. It's only a blood moon. Alrighty. Ads coming up in a couple of minutes. About 2.5 minutes, in fact. Not a lot of stars tonight so far. I don't think we're getting above 500 stars somehow. We might, but it doesn't seem like we will. Multiple brides. Interesting. Alright, adds in less than 30 seconds. I'm trying to do anything like die. Ads are happening. A bit close to death, so. Let's go talk to the nurse. I don't think we're getting 30 more stars somehow. Alright, ads are over. I don't think we're getting 30 more stars by daylight though. We might, but I don't think we are. Another bride. No, we're not getting 27 more stars that quickly. Yeah, there they go. Alright, so that wasn't anywhere near 500 because it was blood moon. But that's okay. I did die 3 times this evening before stream. So I think I got all the dying out of the way for today. Alrighty. How about the long way? Let's go down to the underground jungle. All right. Let's let the minions take out the minions and the hands take out the bosses for us. Bosses, the creatures. Alrighty. Definitely getting tired. And it's about 20 minutes to 2, so we might look at leaving it there once we've taken out the a few of the nearby monsters. Yeah, that'll do us. Okay. 7 sickles. Can't think why we need those. 3 wedding dresses. Let's get rid of those as well. Alright, we've got some bloody tears we can use to summon blood moons when we want to. Just picking up whatever's there. Sick of the running noises, so we're just using the skates for now, even though it's a little slower. Alright, let's see what we can get rid of here. All that stuff. Now we'll just check the chest and see where our torches ended up. Where did our torches end up? Very strange. Oh, not in here. I don't know what I've done with them. It's not like torches are hard to get. We ended up with over 1,000 of them. Over 1,500 in fact, and I don't think we made most of those. Okay, not in here. Not in here. Not here. Not in the piggy bank. And not in the chest over here. So let's try over near the ocean. Nope. Okay. Might have lost some torches, which is interesting. Don't know what happened to them, but we'll try the jungle. Not in here. We do have 3 of the Bride's Veil now, though. Go sell those. Actually, the honey blocks aren't in here. Head down to jungle here. Jungle chest. Put some honey blocks in there. And jungle grass seeds. Alright. Definitely feel the... Did I check between the cushions of the couch? No, I did not. I don't actually have a couch at the moment. Maybe I need to make a couch and look between the cushions. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the tiredness kick in. So, being that it's 10 to 2, we're going to have a quick look for any piles of stuff that I might have left behind. I've got 17 torches there. Alright, let's see if the torches go anywhere. They did. Did you see where the torches went? I think they went up here. No. Okay. Is it down here? Nope. So there's some around here that have torches that I'm just not seeing. Clearly I'm too tired to be playing if that's the case. Alright, let's just grab one torch. I'll just look where it goes. Aha! $3,463 torches. That's because we took about half the torches. And the rest we left behind. Okay, what's going on? What's happening? Alright, we'll put the torches in the hotbar so we don't accidentally put them away again. And let's see. It is night time again. Let's just get ourselves over the 500 star count, and then we will Make sure we do a Skeletron run next time, and we will definitely die next time on stream. Well, next Terraria stream at least. Okay, so let's go get some more stars. Not too many sickles. Okay, consistent shooting stars in the background. They're not very many though. Hopefully we get enough. 20 to go. Twenty more stars, come on. You're on a slow star night, we should better do that. Talk to the nurse. Get a quick heal. Gotta pick up that bloody tear so that we can have some spares. We get rid of this shackle. There we go. I think we had a few bloody tears already, but it's always nice to pick them up so we don't have to craft them. Saves on resources. I'm still waiting on 18 more stars. Make that 16. 15. Okay, 12 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. As I said, even on a slow star night, we should be able to get up to 6 more from where we are. Five to go. 4. 3. And there we go, 500. Alright. We'll go through to the rest of the night. Pick up as many as we can. 3 more minutes. And then we'll wrap things up. Alright, I might take some time between streams if I get the chance to collect more stars, so we've got even more before the time comes to take on Skeletron again. Alright. 521 is pretty respectable. Yeah, we're going to miss the last ones. It's all good. 5:30 is a pretty good note to leave it on. Alright, back to spawn. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and we will jump into the outro screen. And we'll hit our finale track, Cobblestone Generator. I'll say a big thank you to the Fantastic Soap, Oni Arrow, and Catsmith for being paid patrons and continuing to do so. Even though you don't usually make it to streams and I haven't released any recorded videos in a while, I appreciate you hanging in there. So thank you very much for that. Hope you're still watching the stream replays and enjoying what you see. And yeah, I will try and get some more recorded videos done soon. So I'm just going to make sure I actually exit out of the game. And we'll have a quick look and see if there's anyone we can raid. On the Twitch side. No one I recognise at the moment. Oh, Hippie Rosie. Hippie Rosie's playing Minecraft though. I also play Minecraft, so, you know, that's an option. Let me going for about an hour and a half, or is it about a minute and a half? All right. Or is it? I'm not sure. Hour and a half or a minute and a half. One of the two. Hippie Rosie's pretty cool. So they're playing hardcore Minecraft. A bit bigger than us. They've got a few viewers at the moment. They've got about 17 viewers. Yeah, let's go with Hippie Rosie. If you're not already following Hippie Rosie, then you're missing out. They're quite entertaining. So let's do a Tech Head raid as our raid call. And use whatever emotes you feel are appropriate. I'm going to use just the raid one. And I'll put my Techhead Fred logo at the beginning. Feel free to use that one if you do happen to be lucky enough to have gotten a subscription. But yeah, we'll leave that there. So the track we're listening to at the moment is Cobblestone Generator. And once that finishes up, we will finish up the YouTube side of things if we haven't already. All right, let's raid out. Go say hi to Hippie Rosie and, yeah, let them know that I sent you. Thanks.